So Reddit stock lost around 4.63% in the regular session of yesterday, the 19th of May 2025. It's currently down 0.06%. Let's see now. According to a Morningstar report, the bears in that report are saying that a sizable amount of traffic stems, that is, the traffic that goes to Reddit, stems from Google search, making Reddit vulnerable to any unpredictable Google algorithm changes, increasing competition from larger players, Meta, TikTok, YouTube, to develop superior AI based ad targeting tools could marginalize Reddit's appeal to advertisers. Reddit's struggle to convert casual browsers into regular users limits its ability to command premium ad rates. And we have here a piece written by the folks at Schaeffer's Investment Research. They are saying that Wells Fargo warned that disruptions in search traffic could become permanent as Google rolls out AI integrated search, posing a long-term headwind for Reddit's visibility and traffic-based monetization. The bear note appears overdue and could open the floodgates for more, despite Reddit stocks 30.7% year to date deficits. 15 of the 23 analysts in coverage still rated it a buy or a better, or ahead of the decline of yesterday, the 19th. Meanwhile, the equities average 12-month price target sits at $160.36, a 41.6% premium to the close as of Friday the 16th, suggesting ample room for downward revisions. Option traders may also be forced to rethink their optimism. Reddit's 10-day call put volume ratio of 4.07 as based on the data from various options indexes ranks in the 100th percentile of annual readings, indicating calls have been picked up at the fastest rate all year round. Okay, so the downtrend remains intact, down 45.3% over the last 3 months, and on pace for a third consecutive. That was a third consecutive loss, daily loss. The $100 level, which previously caused pullbacks in April, could serve as a short-term floor. However, the 20-day moving average, 20 or 21-day moving average has flipped into resistance with several other trend lines stacked overhead, making upside progress more difficult for the bulls. Okay, let's see what we have here on the chart. Let's see here. This is its daily chart. Let's see. It hasn't been trading for a very long time. It's Has it formed a 200-day moving average? I think it has. It has formed it. Yes. So it's actually bullish. Yeah. So it's showing okay. In a very short time, it's been bullish since early April. It's been bullish, regardless of this decline. This 3 days of decline that was from Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Yeah, I got a rejection at 124.37. Let's see now. It's 220-day moving average. It's become a resistance since they're saying. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. What else did they say here that we can have a look and see? Meanwhile, the 12-month target is okay. 162. Okay. Yeah. That's the target. They have 160 to 136. That's okay. Let's see where that lies. 160 target. That will be somewhere around here. Let's see. There's actually Fibonacci projection here. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what we can do? We can just quickly have a look and see. Let us take 160. Yes, roughly 160. Let's see what the probability of it printing such a price is. Statistically. Let's see now. We have, if you look over here, you see where the moving averages are. Those moving averages, you subtract your projection, the price you have in mind. you subtract the moving average from the target you have in mind. So 160 is 160.09 is what we have in mind, and you can clearly see over there all the moving averages are more than 160.09. Apart from the last one, the last one is 106.99. That represents that is the value for its 200-day moving average. So if you have a value that is greater than the your sample or your target or your projection, the price you have in mind or the value you have in mind, then you will definitely have a probability that will be greater than 50%. Yeah, so the probability of it printing 160.09, as was mentioned in the piece we just read out from Schaeffer's investment research, is most certainly more than 50%. So it's not just a projection we read out; it's actually a Fibonacci projection here on this chart. Yeah, so let's see now. Let's see what the projections are saying. Yeah, we have those projections. We have they are all upper projections: 138.12, 151.61, 159.95. So 159.95. 159.95 is actually pretty much the 160 we were talking about. So this is yeah, as things stand right now. So fundamental issues it's dealing with, it has to deal with. Yes. uh, there. Let's have a look at its 4 hour chart. Okay, on the 4 hour chart, we have here there's an extrapolation. Weakness is expected in today's trading session. After that, a some strength might come in, but ultimately we are looking at a downtrend for the stock. We're looking at lower prices for the stock up till the end of May. So regardless of all of that, we have let's see what we have. We have upper projections. We have 136.86, 149.84, 157.85. So 157.85, let's see now. This is that projection, roughly, okay, 158. Let's see. Let's go all the way here and see whether we can pick up some moving averages. 157, let's try and take it up to one. Yeah, we can just move it up to 160. Yeah, 160. You can equally see here on the 4 hour chart, we have the first set of moving averages are greater than 160. Let's move sideways again and place our cursor on the plot of the price. Here we equally have values greater than 160 as well. Here as well, let's see. Yeah, we have values also. All of them 10, 21, 40, 200 period moving averages, all greater than 160. So if you add up those three, if you use three values, you find the average, you will definitely have a value that is more than 160. So statistically, on the 4 hour chart and on the daily chart, the probability of it printing $160 is actually there. That could also be why the algos have printed the upper projections, regardless of the extrapolation to the downside that that it has equally printed. So we can equally go ahead and see what the what the price, what the market grid is saying for the stock here on Think and Swim. It is the stock is right inside its price channel. Let's see what it's saying here on using the Kendall report indicators. So let's see where the this is the 4 hour chart. Let's see where it lies in its market grid. So it closed at 107, 107. So it's okay. It's actually, regardless of all of these concerns, it's actually in its resistance zone based on its 4 hour chart. So it could also mean that yeah, lower prices may come out, may print as just as the algos have projected, or at the same time, it could also mean maybe it may defy the extrapolations and the projections and attempt to print higher prices. It could be anything. So I don't exactly know, but all I have is just the extrapolations. So on the daily chart, let's see where it lies. So it's Yeah, it's 109. So it's right in between, right in the just at the top level of its support zones. So that's where things are. So at the same time, it could also mean that lower prices could be printing out or stuff like that. So let's see now. I've totally forgotten what the extrapolation said here, but we'll just quickly have a look and use it to. Okay, no, there are no extrapolations. That's why there are no extrapolations here on the daily chart. So yeah, given that its price is within its support zone, it could also mean that lower prices may come in. Indeed, also it could also mean that since it has come into its support zone, that maybe it may, buyers may begin to, you know, get ready to buy the dip or the discount that it's currently trading at right now. This is it's like I mentioned earlier on. As you can clearly see as well, it has just printed 3 days of losses. So it could provide a buying opportunity. It could provide that. And as it concerns its fundamental issues, the company can always find a solution, a robust solution to finding, making it, find a robust solution that will ensure that it becomes a prominent platform, where users can go and you know get the information they want. So it's something they can equally do. They can you know make their presence a lot more robust, a lot more far-reaching. Make they can make they can pursue an ambition where they are a platform that will be on the lips of internet users. Just as Google is. You want an information, you go straight to Google. They could do that. They could even have a browser, come up with a browser, and they could, there are things they can do. It's just at the moment, this is what it is. They haven't done those things yet, so it will always be a concern. So yeah, so as things stand right now, there has declined for 3 trading sessions. Buyers may see this as a buying opportunity. So underlying trend is bullish as things stand right now on its daily chart. So none of the things that mentioned here in this video is a recommendation to buy Reddit stock. So you do your due diligence, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.